Dreary morning in Schenectady, New York. Snow on the ground. Snowy morning. Snow fell about 4 inches former evening in Schenectady. A very snowy morning in Schenectady, New York. Very slippery on the outside. Looks like an abandoned snowy Central Park in Schenectady. If you could look around carefully, it's snowy, very cloudy, hazy, or gray, late February morning in Schenectady, New York. Very abandoned. Looks abandoned. There's no one around. Not even the dogs in this park here. Usually in the summertime, it's a lot of dogs with the owners and people around. Looks very abandoned. And it's a weekend. It's a Sunday morning. Look at this. Abandoned snowy morning. Usually dogs and owners are always around here. Very snowy, cold, and not much to blame anyone about not coming out to the Central Park at this time, except Jim Boy's Kitchen here with you, to bring to you an abandoned looking Central Park at this time in Schenectady, New York. And do have one or two people that's out in the Central Park area at this time. Could see way up there where the white car is, there's a guy playing around, I guess with his dogs or yeah, but he's just having a time of his lifetime in the snow. So this is what the Central Park looked like at this time in Schenectady. Very abandoned by the snow and the cold. But Jim Boy's Kitchen will take the privilege that I've gotten to bring to you what it looks like in a winter season 2023 in Schenectady, New York. Take you around the park and let's see if we could reach up anyone just to want to see how abandoned it is so far, except for that guy all the way in the woods there under the trees. Looks like nothing is happening here, where there is no one here at this time. And could see this swamp here was all ice, and due to the temperature goes up and down, it's kind of a melting into water this time. We got some ducks swimming there. Those are the only thing having a little feast or a time of their lifetime. That's two ducks I could see there in the park, in the pond that is. Can you see them swimming away? Are they coming closer to me? Guess they wanted to be in the camera. Yeah, well, it's a duck's day, not people day. All right, in Central Park, Schenectady, very abandoned. Looks more like so, right? With those two ducks, they're beautiful ducks, straight up there, if you could see them. Somewhere there. Right? And yeah, and the water is pretty, it's still a freezing water right now, but good for the ducks because of those feathers that they got. They could maintain the cold. Yeah. It's a freezing water they're in. I guess they are pretty made for the cold. Or there's no other choice but to refresh their body or their skin with the cold water. Yeah, there's no warm water there for them, so I guess that's the only way to go through bravely in the cold water. Let's go around the park and maybe we can reach up some maintenance worker or some folks walking around. I don't think so. It's very cold. It's about 15 degrees right now as Jim Boy's Kitchen is here with you to bring to you an abandoned looking Central Park in Schenectady at this time. Whereas many other states at this time are enjoying the atmosphere of a warmer temperature in their Central Park area. All right, this is what it looks like. Very abundant, very cold, freezing, not cold, it's freezing at this time. And that's the park area. That's the still the swamp area there, over there, but it's all frozen in ice. Usually there's a lot of people sitting on those benches. Right across there is the pool. In the summertime people go there, but nothing is here right now. Excited except the snow. Which is not exciting either. Very abundant. No one is around the park. Not a body except a gentleman. Maybe one or two cars just passing by on the roadway. Usually there's a lot of people here. Look at this. Can you blame anyone? It's freezing cold. Upstate New York, Schenectady. Oh man. Very cold. Look at this. Abandoned on a very snowy morning. Very freezing temperature. 15 degrees right now. Wind chill. The wind is running. It feels like zero with the wind chill. And the wind is about 10 miles an hour, I would say. That's what bring the cold temperature in. Make it feel like zero right now. I'll Jim By's kitchen walk with you. Show you the streets and the cold in Schenectady. Very abundant. That's the Central Park. Usually over there is a lot of activities, lots of people. Very abundant, folks. Freezing right now. No one in the park. Oh man. Schenectady, New York, Central Park. On a snowy, dreary morning. Freezing temperature 15 degrees. Wind chill feels like zero. One thing is flying. Got a car coming in there. Maybe just to acknowledge what's going on. Yeah, but just passing by. Maybe he saw Jim Boy's kitchen. He waved his hand to me, huh? Very bravely and brilliantly, something is moving up in the air there, which is the flag. The great American flag. Yeah. Even the flag looks dim, though. Looks like there is not enough effort in that flag because it's probably wet right now because of the wet snow that fell. Yeah. Brave flag, though, right? Oh man, it's cold. It's freezing. I hope you enjoyed this one. Central Park looks abandoned right now in Schenectady. No one is really around driving, walking that is, or standing up or chilling because it's freezing. Just one and two car passed by, that's it. One guy just passed by to say hi to me. That was that previous car there, which I do appreciate it. Becoming ice, solid ice also. Because what happened is that the rain fell and then it melted the snow a little and then froze immediately with a wind chill and becomes solid ice. Yeah. That's the Rose Garden of Schenectady. No one there. Abandoned. As the snow took over the atmosphere with the winter season, no roses are there. Lots of folks shoveling and cleaning the snow. Got a beautiful dog there. It's part of the activity. But the park was abandoned for sure. Now look carefully, folks. See the stop sign there blinking? Once it blinks like that, it means it's telling you you must stop. Alright? This is Schenectady High School. All covered in the snow at this time. Snow around. That's the high school of Schenectady. Looks abundant too, right? Lots of snow, piles of snow. In Schenectady, freezing temperature at this time. So kind of not blaming anyone for not coming out at this time. See a few activities of vehicles moving around. But don't worry about it, Jim Boy's Kitchen. The man Sammy takes the opportunity, or Samuel takes the opportunity to do this for you, alright? To bring it to show you the atmosphere of Schenectady at this time. That's the Sheridan Plaza. And of course the gentleman shoveling the snow, just make sure you bundle up when you do that. And of course, good for the heart, you know. Shoveling snow is very good for the heart. Yeah. Now look at these swans. Those are swans sitting quietly on top of the ice. Make you wonder, were they born as cold-blooded? Actually not cold-blooded, but were they born to relax in the ice like this, very quietly? That's a good much of them too, right? Look at that, very quietly, just sitting on top of the solid ice right here. And they're not moving actually. They're standing still, sitting down still. They got, looks like they're sleeping at this time on top of the ice. All right? Those are the swans right there. You can see them? Right there. Fingers pointing. Yeah. Very icy day. Snowy day. Oh man. Yeah, they're sitting still on top of the ice. Pick up the man John, Adrian. Schenectady, folks. Very snowy day. Late February 2023. Freezing at this time. Pick up the man Josh and Auntie Rose. One of the first building that was owned by the man Josh. That's the Yates Village has been rehabilitated into new buildings. That's Yates Village, and of course there's the 351 bus. These are all new buildings that was put up in Yates Village, and of course it's rented to, depends on your income. You're allowed to reside in Yates Village. Van Vankeren Avenue. And this avenue will take you to Knott Street area in Schenectady. And of course on this avenue you could find lots of businesses, including the man Mr. Shami and Miss Nadira at Goose Hill Wines and Liquor. Once again, if you would like to get your liquor, come down to Van Vankeren Avenue. And of course, Goose Hill Wines and Liquor there for you. The man Mr. Shami, and a wonderful personality. That's Chris and Bella Grocery, Butchie, and you got Miss Nadira and Mr. Shami right here at Goose Hill Wines and Liquor. On the right side, yeah. Very good people they are. That's Goose Hill Wines and Liquor right there. And straight ahead is the Rivers Casino. You can find the man Butchie, Auntie Chine there. The man Mr. Dave on his wheelchair right there. If you want to find them. Rivers Casino right there. On a snowy morning, and this is the downtown area in Schenectady, New York. On Erie Boulevard. And Erie Boulevard would lead back to State Street in Schenectady, New York. Straight up to the GE building, the electric plant supply. And of course you got the Amtrak on the left side. Over there the Amtrak. Got a Irish pub, and much more. Schenectady is called the Electric City, alright? There it is. downtown Schenectady. And this Sunoco is bought over by stewards, just waiting on contract, the way I understand it, to expire. There'll be a stewards building there soon. Downtown Schenectady area. I'm delighted to bring to you a vision of Schenectady, New York, and the snowy atmosphere. Once again, Jim Boy's Kitchen in another mission with you. And folks, if you like this segment, please, you know what to do. Subscribe. If you don't subscribe, a centipede might crawl on you tonight. All right? If you don't subscribe, a centipede may crawl on you tonight. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, Jim Boy's Kitchen, downtown Schenectady. Got the movie land there. And well, the Bombers was one of a popular restaurant that was in Schenectady, but gotta understand it's closed down. Got a practice in downtown Schenectady right there. And this is the downtown Schenectady area. And of course, the Proctors on the right, and Bombers on the left. Let's say the late Bombers because it has closed down. Gotta understand. Once again, folks, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail until the next mission, the next scenery, the next dish. It's a brand new development building there. Was once around the Citibank area, and this is the courthouse in Schenectady, New York. Right there, straight ahead, the courthouse. Right there, with the municipal building, office buildings in Schenectady County, for the Schenectady County. Once again, we're taking a fast view. And of course, folks, once again, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Remember, don't let Santa be crawling you. So what you got to do is do your thing and subscribe, share, and like you're crazy. Bye-bye, everybody. Now you see what Schenectady looks like, right? On a snowy, cold day. Until the next one, once again, adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody.